Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. Today we are going to answer Sheikh Macaroni. Now, Sheikh Macaroni, as usual, he is the best between all his Muslim brothers, and he is the most intelligent Macaroni ever we met. Uh, Now, I'm not going to say the insult he keeps saying to me. And by the way, I'm not banning him from my page on purpose because he gave us a spice of Islam. You know, like the stupidity of Islam. I want people to see why I say that when somebody is a Muslim, it's mean he is ill with lack of intelligence. Uh, Now, I said in this video that the word shahr, which is appear in the Quran, it does not mean month, it's mean a moon. So let us see what this super intelligent, educated Muslim who is 50 something years old supposedly is saying. I'm not going to look at the language which is childish like a child, you know, but this is a normal for a Muslim. You know, the Prophet of Islam, even when he speak to others, you know, he speak like a child. You know, I mean, like he's rude, he's stupid, he's ignorant. He say things he should not say. As an example, once he saw one of the Muslims, he's in a rush to go home. So Muhammad, he cannot stop his stupidity. So he said to him, "Why you are in a rush?" The guy, he said, "I miss my wife." He said, "Oh, did you marry a widow, pre-used woman, or a virgin, young one?" What's your business? This is a prophet of God teaching and talking. Here you see, here you see that this person is a street man, a prophet of God. None of his business if he marry a widow or not, especially if Islam do not have a problem with marrying a widow. So the man, he said, "No, I married a widow." So Muhammad, he said to him, "Oh, wow, why you don't marry a young one? She is a virgin, huh? So you can play with her and she can play with you. Why you don't do that?" And for sure, Muhammad, he is being super intelligent when he did that, showing us that he is really a very trashy man and he have no self-respect whatsoever. He is encouraging a man to divorce his wife and hate her for she is older and she is not a virgin, she is a widow. And Muhammad, obviously, he don't like older women. And this is telling us that Muhammad, when he married Khadija, he was not convinced in this marriage except that she have a money. This is why when he got a chance to say his mind after the death of Khadija, obviously here he is showing that he, you know what, he don't like anyone to marry. He as a man, he don't like to marry old women. And this is the story in front of you, you know. And look, the Muslims here translation, by the way, it says, "Why not a virgin? You play with her and you show she could play with you." He's looking for a kid. This guy is obsessed with kids. But if you analyze the story here, you will see that the story have more than this. The story is about someone, he is not wise, silly, stupid, nosy, and perverted man who prefer to have sexual relationship for fun with young girls. So when Muhammad asked the man, like, is she a virgin or she is previously married? And the man, he said, previously married. Muhammad, he could not wait to say to him, what's wrong with you? Why you don't marry a young girl as you see in front of your eyes? Why you don't marry a young girl? Muhammad here is showing us his real inside. What is inside this man is evil, trying to make a man hate his wife, seeking, just because Muhammad, he liked young girls, so everybody should like young girls. And Muhammad cannot understand why this guy is marrying a widow over a young girl, when the fact Muhammad himself, he married widows? Well, as the Muslims they say, because Muhammad he wanna use them for his benefit. But for reality, what Muhammad he like is a young girl. And here they are using the word sport with her. What do you mean sport with her? What sport? So you play with her and she play with you. This man is a perverted minded man and he like young children's. So not only here is trying to break and destroy a marriage of a guy he is happily married with a widow woman. So what if she's like, what is the crime if she is a widow? There's no crime. And why you want to marry? And look what the man he said to him. He said to him, you know what? My you know, my family, they left for me a big family of kids. I don't want one more kid. The man, he is 10 times more wise than Muhammad. Look what he said to him. I'm not going to marry a kid because I have many siblings who they are kids. So I'm going to marry the woman. She is a woman, so she can take care of them. I'm not going to marry a child. And this is the case of Macaroni. Macaroni is a silly like his prophet. And today we are going to give him a nice barbecue as usual. Now we go back to what he said. He said that the word shahr, you said that the word qamar, he mean qamar, which mean moon, is shahr, and the word shahr is qamar, means moon. Lul, are you serious? Okay, Mr. Abdul Macaroni, I will show you that you are a donkey like the rest of your kind. If we go to the Quran, let's go back here. In chapter 2, verse 185, it says, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْهُ. Shahida mean the one who saw or witness. Shahida, this is where the word shahid came from, which mean a witness. فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْهُ. The one who saw the month, he should fast it. How you can see the month? You cannot see the month. Most of the translation they say to you that it's mean who present. This is a false translation as usual. However, you will see here this guy, he said in his translation, so whoever of you sight the crescent of the first night moon. So what the whole month came? This is the whole month. The whole month is the one who see what? See the month? No, he replaced it with seeing the crescent moon. So you see, Mr. Donkey, even your kind is exposing you. But Muhammad did not leave yet. Muhammad, he left behind him the seeds of Islam, which is as you see. So this guy, he think he got something. He is so happy. I'm going to expose you. Are you serious? You see, you idiot. So the one who see, the one who sight, whoever of you sight the crescent of the first night of the month. So here, what the month? He is just adding the word month there. There's no need for it. Already you say it. The one who sight the first moon. There's no month. The word shahr does not mean month. Otherwise, why you are adding this here? And how you can cite the month? Because if we take this between two brackets off, I will take it off. That will make it. So whoever of you cite the month, how you can cite the month? Correct? So he's adding between the two brackets because people will not understand why he is saying the one of you who sight the moon. for 99.9% of the Muslims are Abdul, and the 1% is left is the one who left Islam. Now let us show you with the more clear evidence that this is what the word shahr mean. Uh, there is many reference actually, like in Aramaic, the word shahr is sahar, sahar, or they say shahur, suhur. So the sa became sha, but it's the same word. However, like even in Arabic, we say saharan, saharan, which means someone is staying late at night. What does that mean? It means he is sighting the moon, saharan. So the word shahr coming from sahar, which is Aramaic word, and let us see the origin of it. Even in the Hebrew, it's very close to. I found a website which is teaching Hebrew, and this is just to teach Hebrew, have nothing to do with Islam. All right. This website is not meant to attack the Abduls or anything. All right. It's a Hebrew lesson to learn about the language, and this is have nothing to do with our topic. I mean, exposing the Abduls. So here in Hebrew lesson about the moon, where is the word moon is coming from, and how it's originated, and how to pronounce it in the Hebrew, etc., etc., etc. All right. So here you will see he is saying, the teacher, and this is not my words, this is the rabbi who is teaching. The word shahr related to the Aramaic and Arabic word for moon, shahra and shahr. And he continued, a full moon referred as theoretically to Agana. This is now Hebrew, all right? So the important for us here is this part, that the word shahr, it's meant to be, it's a word mean moon, all right? But how you can explain to a donkey? I'm serious. It's very hard. So he's laughing, he's excited because he think he got something, because you are a donkey. I'm not insulting you, I'm insulting the donkeys. I hope the donkeys will not sue me for this. All right? You see, when you study languages, like I wish I speak Aramaic in full. I know a lot about Aramaic, but I cannot say I'm a full, like I'm not, but the more you know about the languages, the more you discover secrets about all kind of books, including the Bible, the Hebrew, the Aramaic, etc. Because everything is coming to you in a translation, and depending on how much educated the translator is, you will get the best of education. So if the translator is not really so good in the language, then the translation will not be too much accurate. Because remember, always when you translate, you will lose the spice of the language. Like it's not going to be 100% perfect. However, it should be able to give you the meaning which is important for you, or the most important for you, especially in religious book. But obviously, because Muhammad, he stole a lot, actually all his book is coming from the Aramaic. Muslims are very confused because they think those are Arabic words, and for them this word means math. Because through generations, they do not know even where this word is coming from. All what they know that when a new month comes, they say shahr, especially in these days. But the fact this is a new moon. This is why the Quran says clearly that the year for Allah is a 12 shahr, which means a 12 moon. Why? Because the Islamic calendar, Allah calendar, is the moon calendar, and that makes sense, right? So it's 12 moon. This is the year for Allah, and this is how He calculated. This is why He is say the one who see the first the moon. All right. Now don't forget to subscribe and like and share, and tell your friends about our books if you like to have good education and you don't want somebody to deceive your child. You know, like in the other day, somebody sent me a video of a kid from Australia. He went and joined ISIS. That happened because you guys don't care of your children and you don't educate them. And let your children watch my videos and be next to them if they are too young. And if they are like in the age of like teenage, they can read my books. Give them the flu shot so they will not be infected with such an ugly, disgusting disease. You don't want to wake up one day and you find your poor son, he is joining such a cult, a group, like those Islamic groups. Like if you remember, there's a guy I used to make a video for him to show him how he's wrong. If you remember, there's a video, it's called The Miracle of 7-Eleven. And this person, he was a Muslim, imagine, for 16 years. He's not even 30 now, which means he converted to Islam since he was maybe 14. This guy is a victim of his family. He wasted 16 years of his life, this poor man, and now suddenly he decided to leave Islam. He found finally that Islam is nothing but a cult. He found finally that Muhammad have no morality. He found finally that Islam is far away from ethic. Even he learned Arabic, you believe it? This is how serious he was. 16 years of his life, making videos almost every week defending Islam. To the point even he fabricated stories to make Islam have miracles, as the miracle of 7-Eleven, if you remember. Which when he go to the store, each time he stand in the front of the cashier, he ask Allah for exact money, and Allah he sent exact money. As an example, $7.11. Do you want your son to join ISIS tomorrow, or Al-Qaeda, or any terrorist groups, or convert to Islam? You don't want that to happen to you, but it can happen if you don't do something about it. Look at this poor kid. If his family was around him, he will not end there. Nobody helped him. Nobody gave him attention. And the Muslims got him. And he ended as a suicide bomber. He died for nothing. The poor kid, he went there. He joined all the way from Australia to Syria. Because the Muslims, they recruited him in your homeland. And they sent him there. A kid like this, he cannot go by himself. And what did they do to him? Did they converted him to Islam and keep him alive? No. Right away they put him in a car and told him, go and kill the enemies and suicide yourself. Why they want to suicide your children? They will suicide your child. They will use your children to kill you. So you better take what we are doing very serious. What I am doing here is extremely serious. It's not a joke. Sharing my videos can save a life of a person. Reading my books can change the life of a person. This is how serious what we do. Please leave your comment, share, and help yourself, not me. For me, I'm very, very much protected of this cult. Now think about people around you who know nothing about it, who've been misled by the media. Obama saying Islam is a great religion, George Bush saying that, Hillary Clinton saying that. All your leaders and even teachers in school, they never say the truth. So don't expect something good to come out of those people. You have to share the truth, and the truth will set you free. With this I say God bless. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. Amen to that.